Welcome back. If you're new here, hello, my name is Katie, and today I'm going to be reacting to episodes 539 and 540 of One Piece. At the end of the last episode, Jimbe dropped the news that he is the one that let Arlong loose in the East Blue. And I don't know if the Straw Hats are going to take very well to this news, but I feel like we need more context to this. Like, obviously, I don't think that Jimbe did it like maliciously, thinking that Arlong would go out and do what he did. So I just want him to talk more about that. I'm sure Nami is going to have a lot of questions for him and whatnot. So I'm excited to get into these episodes. Before we do, though, if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. You can also join my Patreon if you want to see fully uncut early access reactions to One Piece and everything else I'm currently reacting to. It's $3 a month over there, and I really appreciate the support. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into episode 539 of One Piece. She found it! And they've been taken away somewhere. Oh boy. And they're already wreaking havoc there. Oh my god. See, now, exactly what does this do? Exactly what does this do? Destroying their own home, like... Step on what? Is it the king? The queen? The king and the queen? Is it the queen? Oh my god, it is! What the fuck? Human sympathizers. So you're like literally like just going against your own people. It's obviously because she had these like she was trying to make it better. She was trying to make peace, and like yeah, they don't like that. They don't want that. What does that even do? Oh my god. Like what? It's just completely lost all meaning for like fighting for your rights. It's just like, what are they even doing? It's just about power, like exercising power at this point. Oh my god. What she meant to people must have been absolutely monumental. Like she must have really like changed this place and progressed this place, because the fact that they won't even like step on her image to save themselves is huge. Yes, let's go, Prince. And fucking Karibo's doing all of that, like, while all this is happening. Oh. This bitch. This bitch. I honestly, there's so much going on, I keep forgetting about him. But he's in the background doing all of this. Like, what else could go wrong? No. Fuck's sake. Listen, like at least he's not dying. Context, please. That's not all there is to it.
俺とルフィが初めて七部会のジンベエって名を聞いた時も、予作の野郎にそう説明された。ジンベエは、
Whoa.
機械にとんでもねえやつをこのイーストブルーへ解き放っちまいやがった。
That was mentioned by that guy all that time ago when we first met Sanji. You're joking me.
新聞でお前とジンベエが一緒にいるってのを知って、俺の頭にはクエスチョンマークが踊ったよ。ジンベエってやつはアーロンの行動を裏で操る。No.
Not pulling his strings.
何を隠そう。ここにいる麗しき航海士ナミさんの故郷こそ。 アーロンに支配された島。彼女自身耐え難い苦渋を舐めてきた一人だ。
He doesn't know. I wonder if Jimbe like figures that Arlong went a bit crazy but doesn't know the extent of it. God, he looks horrified. Oh, this is so rough. Jimbe does look horrified, though. I don't even think he even fucking knows the full extent. Or maybe he just didn't expect to meet someone that was so closely affected. I don't know. It's so weird to see Hachi in this now. Oh, Nami. What a bastard. She was just a baby. Nami has always been so fucking strong. Reliving all of that trauma that she probably just keeps so locked. True. Whoa, yeah. Just a little bit, Hachi. God, so they actually like made it look like what they dreamed of. Fucking hell. Fuck. Got so lost in the sauce of fucking power and brutality and made no progress. It's shocking to see how the fishmen and merfolk are treated. So it's like, you can understand, like, I don't want to word it the wrong way. I don't want to say you can understand, but like, because I don't want to condone anything, obviously, but like, you can understand getting lost in the sauce when you've been so oppressed and you've seen such horrific things happen. It doesn't make what he did okay, but you can see how it gets so warped. And at the end of the day, it doesn't do anything. It just makes things worse. It makes conflicts worse. Wow, that's so fucked up.
大海賊時代の始まり、人間の海賊たちがこの島で暴れ回る恐怖は今でもはっきり覚えてる。頭から離れない。魚人島は人間たちに占領された。そこを救ってくれたのが今は亡き白ひげの親父さんじゃ。
My beard.
親父さんは 魚人島を自分の縄張りにすると宣言し、島に平和が戻った。おかしな話、一度権力を手に入れた者ほど変化を恐れるもの。魚人と人間の交友を決めたのは政府じゃったが、その中心人物であればあるほど、差別対立は深く。
Oh my god, yeah.
魚人と人間の関係は変わることはなかった。
That's fucked.
そんな折、魚人島ではこの腐った歴史を変えようと二人の人物が立ち上がったんじゃ。一人は乙姫王妃。人間と共に暮らすことを島民たちに説き続けた。
That must have been a really hard fucking thing for her to even try to even do.
もう一人は奴隷解放の英雄フィッシャータイガー。人間との決別を叫び、世界のタブーを犯し、たった一人で聖地マリージョアを襲撃。奴隷たちを救った。その後に元奴隷の魚人たちを連れ、太陽の海賊団を結成する男じゃ。
But he got killed, right?
アーロンもハチも当然その太陽の海賊団に所属することに耐え忍び、未来を変えようとする乙姫王妃に対し、未来を捨てて今苦しむ同族の奴隷たちを救い出したフィッシャータイガー。どちらが正しいかなどとても決められん。人と人間の運命のために戦った二人の偉人。その心の叫びを。
Their hidden angst. I feel like this story and the message it conveys is so important. And there's so much depth to it, and it adds like so much more depth to Arlong as an antagonist, because we are just seeing that he is a product of oppression and racism. And I feel like Nami is also like understanding that as well, as much as she has these like probably like these prejudices against fishmen and like this internalized like hatred, because like she's literally abused and all the things that she experienced. It seems like she can also see both sides of this, and that would be a really hard thing to do in her position, especially in her position. It feels like it would be a hard thing for anyone in this world to do, but especially with her experience and in her position. And it seems like the Queen and Fisher Tiger were like they had the same goals in mind, but like what he was doing in trying to free slaves goes against what the humans wanted while she was trying to make peace with the humans, so it added more conflict. But ultimately they wanted the same kind of goals. And then I can imagine that when Fisher Tiger was killed and she was killed, everything went to shit even more again. And I can imagine that there had to be a point where Jimbe and Arlong were on like the same wavelength, but I feel like probably Fisher Tiger's death was like the turning point for him. It was like something snapped and he just was like, I've had enough. And then, you know, that sent him into the spiral of his like brutality and just pure hatred and going out doing whatever the fuck he wants, because it's like, what's the point? Like, this figure was trying to do this thing and couldn't even do it and they still killed him. You know what I mean? Oh my god, this message is so important, so good. I can't believe I've heard people say in the past that Fishman Island isn't one of like the best arcs, and I'm genuinely loving this so far. I love the depth of this story. How it started off with like Sanji needing a blood transfusion and how it's went into this depth of like exploring a character that we met in one of the first arcs, giving him more complexity, callbacks to characters that gave us drips of information back then. And this really important message about oppression and racism, like, this is insane. I'm really enjoying this. This is so good. Holy shit. Okay, anyways, we're gonna continue with the next episode. Let's get into episode 540.
これからわしが話すのは、アーロンをイーストブルーでの強行に走らせる原因となった出来事。
The moment he snapped.
特にお前さんにはよく聞いておいてほしい。
わかったわ。
You know what? It really says a lot about Nami that she even, like, wants to hear this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think we just need to take a second to think about, like, he is literally telling her, here's why this guy who, like, fucked up your life did what he did. Like, what, like, the context of it. A lot of people would be like, I don't fucking care. Fuck that guy. I don't even want to hear it. Because it lets in, like, maybe a little bit of sympathy. But Nami is willing to learn more context about this, which makes it really important. Does that make any sense? Oh my god. The queen. Whoa. Can she use hockey? Okay, queen. Wow, look at her. Goldfish mermaid. Damn, she fucking hit him hard. Oh, fucking hell. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Damn. Oh my god.
もうどうしようもなかったんだ。俺の店が燃えてよ、放火されて財産も奪われ。
そうだったの。わかります。わかりますわ。でもダメよ。ことをあなたがやっては不幸が連鎖する。
すんません。
That's it, isn't it?
俺なんかのために泣いてくれてありがとう。王様。
Okay.
乙姫様はなんとも型破りな王妃じゃ。まさに愛の人。見ろ、子供たちにもあの人気。
私はあなたたちのために
Aww. Oh.
鼻水が垂れています。
I had a thought, is she gonna slap the kids for some reason? And you know what? She did.
撃つのです。
Oh no.
正すからバカみたいに。正すなら両方から正しなさいませ。
What? She's interesting, alright.
熱血愛の人
Aww.
乙姫王妃は日々竜宮城から島へ降り国民たちに呼びかけた。
肌の色が違う。姿形が違う。そういう人間たちが私たちを理解してくれる日を待つのではなく、こちらから寄り添い、彼らを知るのです。
Wow.
海底まで1万メートル。これが私たちと人間たちとの認識の距離。
Oh my god, Jimbe.
私たちは偏ったごく一部の人間にしか触れていない。まだ彼らのことを何も知らない。
They've seen the worst of it.
親切な人もたくさんいるはずです。彼らと同じ太陽のもとにこの王国を移すのです。今年開かれる世界会議で私たちの移住の意思を世界に示しましょう。ここに一人一人の署名を。
Oh, she had such hopes.
できないから始めないのではなく、最初の一歩を踏み出しましょう。さあ。
すみません。
Wow. It's so hard because you can understand where these people are coming from, why they are not really interested in that. And it's so interesting that she became so beloved and like people did believe in her ideas.
無駄じゃ。歴史が答えを出しとる。
ただいま、子供たち。
おかえり。
Oh. 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 Cute.
あなたたちの生きる未来、母はきっと変えてみせます。
生まれつきの見聞色の覇気の強さがそうさせるんじゃもん。天上の城からではなく、互いに向き合って心に響く距離。
It's more
これ
personable.
が乙姫の心情。わしにも
I'm glad that he didn't try to stop her.
乙姫の夢見る世界はな、遥か数百年前の昔の話。我々の遠い先祖たちが試みて無念のままついえた夢そのものなのだ。おい、上司の姉ちゃん。
あ、はい。
こっち来て酌しろよ。
ごめんなさい。うちはそういうのやってないの。
ああ、お高く止まってんじゃねえよ。
Gross.
上司風情が。
For fuck's sake. He wanted everyone's attention with that.
なんだ、文句あんのか。
Bitch.
たまらんかい。
Hmm.
酒がまずくなる。
Hmm. Look at him. This is so interesting.
お前が泣き虫なのは母親譲りなのか。
Chopper.
どうでしょう。
この国の兵士だ。
腕っぷししか脳のない魚人街育ちがやれる仕事はそれぐらいだった。元は身寄りのない子供たちを預かる巨大な保護施設じゃ。
Ah.
ほどなく施設は荒れ始め、 管理者たちの手に負えなくなり、そこは魚人島のはみ出し者たちが集まる。
They just left them to it?
当時魚人街のリーダー格だったフィッシャータイガーはやがて冒険家として国を飛び出し、そんなある日、
返してお願い。
返して欲しけりゃ取ってみろ。
返したまえ。それで何人分の署名だと思ってるんだ。
何人分でも構えやしねえ。シャーこんな紙切れ集めて何ができる。
おい、やめんか。お前は魚人街のアーロンだな。
少し違うな。海賊アーロン一味のアーロン船長だ。久しぶりだな。同じ魚人街の仲間じゃねえかよ。
一緒にするな。まだ海賊などやっとるのか、クズめ。
冒険家フィッシャータイガーさんだ。
Oh.
タイガーさんが帰ってきたぞ。
Whoa.
大兄貴がジンベ。
Oh, the way they change as soon as they see him.
今回の旅は長かったの。
Maybe they butted heads and then became sun pirates.
奴隷たちを解放するじゃと本気で言っておるのか。
本気も本気。もう耐えられない。奴隷なんてのは生き地獄でしょ。我らはこうしてる今もなお人にあらぬ扱いを受けている。
Yeah, this is
今回の旅で一体何を。
conflicting for sure.
人間です。
それからしばらくして大事件が起きた。
ジンベ親分、タイガーさんが天竜人に手を挙げた。
天竜人、彼は奴隷解放の英雄と呼ばれ、同時に大犯罪者となった。
アーロン一味はこれよりフィッシャータイガーと合流する。行くぞ。
So this is when they joined him.
こうして彼を慕うかつての魚人街のくせ者たちが集結した。
Right.
ようこそ海賊官業へ。覚悟のできた者は前に出ろ。
魚人たちによる
Wow.
太陽の海賊団は結成された。
Wow. Huh. Okay. Okay, I see. So they were butting heads before, and yeah, it makes sense. They were butting heads before. Fisher Tiger did this huge thing that obviously made Otohime's like dreams and ideals like harder, because like it's like that harsh reality of like, how do you continue to fight for peace with humans when they're also doing that, and then Fisher Tiger is like going against what the humans want by freeing slaves, and it's all very, very complex. And then yeah, Jimbe and Arlong and all these other fishermen are moved by Fisher Tiger doing this, and so decide to join him. And then I assume when he's killed, that's when everything really goes to shit. And like I said, like Arlong just completely loses it. It just completely loses it. I think Queen Otohime is so interesting because they talk about her observation haki, and I feel like she can actually, like, it was like kind of funny in a sense in that sequence where she's like slapping that guy and everything, but I think that she can actually, like, her observation haki is so strong that she can actually like feel, and that's why she was so passionate about what she does, because she actually, like, as a royal, she doesn't need to go down and like talk to people and like get to know people and know how they live, but she does that and she can feel it. And then when Fisher Tiger comes to her and says, I saw humans, like, he didn't need to say more than that, because she could feel that. I feel like that's why they mentioned her observation haki being so strong. Like, she can actually feel his emotions with that and his pain with that. And that's what makes her thing like so hard, because she's fighting for this thing, like peace with humans, but like the reality is that it's so much harder than like signing you know, petitions and hoping for change. They both have very strong ideals and they're doing such good things, but it's just like in this world, in this reality, it's just really fucking hard. A few other things to point out in that flashback is we saw the Hancock sisters, like, because you know, we know that they were some of the slaves that Fisher Tiger freed. We actually saw that in that flashback as well. And yeah, again, just with adding the like depth to Arlong, I just think, you know, like knowing that these kids who had been like oppressed and stuff just were left in like the Fishman district to like fend for themselves. It's like Arlong is very much a product of his environment and racism. And I do think it's sad, not condoning like what he went on to do, but it is like the sad reality of oppression. Like, I think the message of this arc is so important. And again, like I said, I can't believe that people think that this arc is like whatever, because I feel like it's so interesting. Another thing that I want to point out is why I think it's really fascinating that they call themselves the Sun Pirates, and that they have the sun like symbol is just because like sun like is representative of hope and light and good things, like what they want for the Fishman future. Or is it like more than that? I don't know. I just think that's really interesting. Anyways, oh my god, I'm loving this arc. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. You can also join my Patreon if you want to. But yeah, in the meantime, take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye. A huge, huge thank you to all of my Patreon members whose support really, really helps my channel, and especially my highest tier members who are all on screen right now. I appreciate your support so much, and it really helps me continue doing what I love, which is sharing my reactions with you. So thank you so much.